The Eli's bad narrative is going to change this season, 2019. So, I haven't posted a video in over a week. Just been busy, and frankly, there hasn't been too much to talk about. And I don't like just talking about Giants and making videos about the Giants if there's just nothing to talk about. My mock draft is still happening. Making a mock draft is harder than I thought it was. But still happening, and I'm just trying to get a feel for players' stock rising and falling and where they're going to end up and who's going to be available for the Giants at what pick and what have you, but just wait. In the next couple weeks, it's going to be out. I'm going to do it live, by the way. Not that anyone's going to watch it live, but I just want to be able to, I just want to do it live. I want to try it out. So the Eli Manning's bad narrative is changing. Not with fans, but I think with the media. A lot of analysts are starting to actually watch the tape and find that Eli Manning is not a bad quarterback. He never was a bad quarterback. Never was in his entire career. He's had bad moments, but he's never been bad, especially last year. Last year, he had one of the best seasons of his career individually. He produced as a quarterback individually last year. And yes, had a lot of dump passes and a lot of screen passes behind the line of scrimmage, Saquon Barkley, padded stats, whatever the heck that means. But the thing is, and the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because John Mara just came out yesterday and said there's no sentimentality behind the decision to keep Eli Manning around. I'm so glad he said that, because the notion that they're, like Dave Gettleman said, we're not keeping Eli Manning around just because he's cute. To think that is simply ridiculous. Simply ridiculous. This is NFL football, professional football, millions and millions and millions of dollars, billions of dollars in this league, in these teams. And Eli Manning, $23 million bucks. It makes absolutely no sense. It's a business. You're not going to pay $23 million for a hood ornament. You're not going to do it. Let's see. Got to gather my thoughts. I'm just glad he said that. I'm not going to make this video too long, but it just backs up what I say. Now, what is it? Total Opinions. What is his name? Total Opinion Sports, or he's up and coming right now. He's got like 30,000 subscribers, and I subscribed to him, and he had like 2,000, so he's like growing really fast. This guy knows what he's talking about. Go check him out. I'll put his channel down in the description, but he just made a video analyzing Eli Manning's play, and it makes a lot of sense. You guys got to check it out, because if you still think Eli Manning can't play, then you haven't watched. You haven't watched. You've just been reading people's opinions. And Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, they don't know what they're talking about. They have teams of analysts for them that gather these opinions. They don't watch every team. So how are they going to know? And they make their money from like just saying ridiculous things. These hot takes. You ever hear of hot takes? They make their money by saying ridiculous things so that, they get clicks, they get views. It's just the way it works. And right now, the popular thing to say is Eli Manning sucks, and Odell Beckham Jr. is bad for the Giants, and Dave Gettleman's a terrible general manager. That's just the popular thing to say, so they're not going to say that, or they're not going to say anything differently. Anyway, I just want to put my prediction out there. This is not a hot take. This is a well-thought-out opinion. I think Eli Manning is going to have 30-plus touchdowns. I don't know how many interceptions he's going to throw. I don't really care. 30-plus touchdowns, 4,000 yards. That's what I think. I think that getting rid of OBJ, adding Golden Tate, is going to spread the ball out all over the field. You're not going to have any one player getting double-teamed, except for maybe Saquon Barkley. And, the box is going to be stacked, which is going to open up the pass a lot more. Eli Manning is going to thrive under this offense, especially with the offensive line getting rebuilt. Kevin Zeitler, and whoever they get in the draft for a right tackle, or maybe they pick up a free agent. What is it, Mike Remmers? I I mean, this O-line already is solid. Solid offensive line. Maybe even if they get a center to compete with John Halapio, because I don't really know about John Halapio. All I know is that this offensive line is going to be wildly better in this season. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Eli Manning, 30 touchdowns, 4,000 yards in 2019. What do you think about that? Do you think that's ridiculous? Now for Pat, so completion rating, I think it's safe to put him at like maybe 64%. I think that'd be very respectable, maybe 65%. What is it, like 68% in 2019 or 2018? So why can't he do that again, especially with some reliable receivers that he has, and Saquon Barkley, and a better offensive line, so he can make his reads. Have a good day, guys. Mock draft is coming. Thank you. Have a good day.